Alright, there we go. No audio voice, please. Unless I'm deaf now. Yeah, so I guess the computer detected some new audio output and it changed it to default on the computer. So, back to where we were. And welcome to another episode of Wrong Side Simulations, bringing you the best content from the wrong side of the airplane, the right seat. As always, my name is Blake, and I'm a real-world dispatcher, trying to bring you the best non-mute or deaf content as possible through my 12 years of experience in aviation. Yeah. Anyways, so on to the more interesting stuff. It took me a little longer to set up today. As you can tell, I'm taking a knee because we're getting ready to swap over to a secondary camera to show off some new stuff that I got, as well as some new hardware, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump over to it, if I remember which button is supposed to be. Boom. Alright, so this is the secondary camera. We're going to end up putting it back here, but today we are going to be running the remote FMS for the 737. I do have the ability to run this on any aircraft that I fly, which is pretty cool. So we're going to take our first shot at that today. Before we get on to the other bit of hardware, hopefully y'all will be able to see this. I did get some Shaq merch. For those of y'all who don't know Shaq, he's got a YouTube channel, Shaquille Oatmeal, or Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. And he's an awesome dude. I would consider him a friend. We haven't met in person yet, but we shall one day. And I decided to support him. He's always helped me out with the X-Plane stuff since I'm a noob on the X-Plane scene. So decided to purchase a little bit of merch from the fella and his awesome wife, who supports his channel by doing all of this. So as y'all can see, got a little secondary camera here, and I gotta go purchase a new a second stand like the one that you see that this holds this camera. So that's the first bit of fun stuff to look at. And I guess we'll just sit that right there. I will be swapping out this shirt that I'm wearing now into one of these sexy Shaquille Oatmeal shirts. He did send me a mask, which is awesome because I put it on and ultra comfortable. I will be wearing this at work. I think that's about the only place that I wear a mask these days. As we all know, Florida is pretty free from all that BS. Then we also got the sticker, and I've only got one, so I've got to really think hard of where I'm going to put that thing, because I love that logo. It's pretty awesome. So before we swap shirts, and for all of those of you who want to see me shirtless, sorry, we'll be turning the cameras off. So as always, we've got our TCA Boeing yoke with the sexy honeycomb dust cover. Keep things out of my yoke. I've got 2 dogs, 2 cats in my house, lots of hair, so it's very important that I keep that shit out. Knocking over my airplane models. And now, the other big thing that we got today, finally got my replacement of the honeycomb Boeing yoke. Did some test flights this morning, and it works so well. But a couple other things I want to show y'all with this, and the beauty of Etsy. So, purchased these Boeing lever knobs off Etsy for 15 bucks, and they are true to life, way bigger than the originals. In fact, these little pieces here were the originals that were on the levers over here, and actually swapped out these from the smaller ones that were on the reverse levers. So now these are actually feel a lot better in the hands all the way around. Very excited about this, and we're going to be using it today on our flight from where are we? Vegas over to Denver. Not correction, Vegas over to Albuquerque, and then Albuquerque over to Denver. So bear with me one quick sec when you turn the cameras off. turn on a little sexy music for you guys, and I'm going to swap out my shirts into some Shaq merch, what y'all want to hear today. Let's go a little stream beats. We'll just hit a little bit of that. As always, please smash that like button. Helps me out with the algorithm, trying to get more traction going on this channel. And I will be right back with you guys. Oh yeah, we are just about ready to get this airplane fired up. A couple little things need to get going, like our Vatsim. And we are Southwest Airlines 2354. Flying the 737-700 today. I think we flew this a couple streams ago. Sweet. All right. All right, let's catch up here in the chat. Are you from Arkansas? You're son of a bitch. I see Shaq merch. Yes, sir. So, I washed them today and dried them. I think I let them sit for a little too long in the wash machine after they washed, because I was so focused on testing this stuff out. And they're a little bit wrinkly. That does not speak to the quality of the shirt. It's actually much higher quality than I thought it was going to be. So very happy with it. But as always, guys, thank y'all so much for coming to hang out with me today. This is probably my favorite thing to do in the world. People, Gypsy Dude, I need a link for those. Alright, let me get you. I got a Shaq hoodie that I won on his stream and didn't even watch before I wore it. Attaboy. Let's see, I wonder if I can get a link. Actually, if we go to Discord. Alright, got us a link. There we go. If any of y'all are interested in some Shaq merch, go hit up the Warden on Etsy, and she'll get you set up. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the flight stuff. Let's see, I gotta remember this whole 7.3. Not real sure why the spoilers are out. That was weird. They're still out. What else? Need to get us a little bit of ground power going. IRS is aligning. Go scan. That's off. Cool. Alright, so like I said, we are Southwest 2354 service from Vegas over to Albuquerque. I want to try to do try to use the Avi tab for our paperwork instead of doing SimBrief where y'all can't see it. And I'm not very fond of this interface. Get the second camera up. We are in Las Vegas. Southwest. 2354. And we'll be departing one right full length on the NITS 3 ski transition. Albuquerque will be on the Lobo 3 GUP transition ILS 8 and see what transition we want for all these transition points. We'll just throw one in there. Alright, legs. Join the SID and star. This looks good. We'll execute that. Alright, let's get this song sucks. Alright, we'll copy GPS location there, so airplane knows where we're at. That looks good. We'll start getting some passengers on board. Alright, let's see. Payload. This is what that always drives me nuts. So our planned zero fuel weight today is 120. I do believe we are a full boat. See what that gives us. Zero fuel weight 112. Let's go. Cool. Just a little bit heavy. So we'll reduce this a little bit. Cool. On the fuel, we take in 12.4. Not that way. That definitely won't work. No, I need clear shit. Fuel's on board. Just waiting on those passengers. Delta is enabled. That thing's not working today. Alright, let's see, let's take a look at our plates. On the SID, top out is flight level 190. We'll use the Honeycomb for that. Sweet. So on the EFB slash whatever you want to call this thing, we've got our charts, as y'all can see. We've also got ForeFlight running. So we might hear some call outs, some runway augmented whatever.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin.
So we've got synthetic vision on the top with our altitude and our speed, all that good stuff. And we also got our route on the bottom, see where we're at, and then obviously our FMS.
Please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well.
We got our zero fuel weight in there. Our reserves today.
Please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know.
3.2.
You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the
Cost index is 41.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart from the gate.
Cruise altitude 33,000 feet. Let's see. On the winds, top climb 319 at 40. Let's see. And then temperature is minus 48. Execute that in one limit. Let's go flex 48. We'll climb like hell. Take off. Flaps 15. Our CG in there 5.75 gives us our V speeds of 124, 124, 127. So now on the Honeycomb, we'll go put our V2 in there of 127. These stupid knobs, it's like it does some predictive type of stuff. So as you're spinning, it'll keep going faster than what you want. All right, current altimeter in Vegas is 3030. Come on, fool. 3030's in there. Sweet. We'll get that APU fired up.
We are ready to go when you are.
Them folks is ready to go. Let's get our radio set up. Vegas was in controlled airspace, and now it's not. 122.8.
With service to New Mexico. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 4 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
Alright, APU is sometime today. Man. Oh, I think FedEx man's at my house. Sure don't have fuel in the center tank. We don't. Up top. It's good. Window heat. Hydraulics. APU bleed on. Then our landing altitude is going to be 5320. Cool. And on the ground services side of things, we'll get everybody driving away. Disconnect ground power, remove the chocks, shut all the doors.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Alright. Back to the chat for a sec. I was referring to the throttle knobs. Oh, sorry, my bad. Dude, I would absolutely get those, by the way. The knobs are killer. They feel so much better than the ones that come with it. By the way, the more likes the captain gets, the better he can land the planes. That's right, except I ain't no captain. I'm the weak little FO that's too afraid to upgrade. Shaq. Wait, I have my ticket. Don't leave without me. No, sir. We hold an airplane just for you. We won't let it slide this time, Shaq. Gate agent gave me a headache and a half. I think I should get upgraded to where... That's about right. In fact, we still got the cockpit door open. Unfortunately, here in Southwest Airlines, there is no first class. You just get to board first. So take a seat. We're just about ready to go. Flight attendant said they're ready. So let's go on and get. Door is closed. It is locked. So none of y'all goofballs can try to hijack my airplane. And I would say we're about ready to go. There's something else I just installed. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. It was some auto gate stuff. Hopefully None of this messes with us. Alright. We're ready to go.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Can I come to the flight deck and see the shiny cockpit? You can. I'll even turn on all the lights for you. I'm sitting right behind the wing. Get that drink of me. Sitting right behind the wing. Gotta see those flaps. Hopefully do I even have... Oh, I do have camera set up. Sweet. Control 4. I'll remember that just for you. Cool.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect. Go ahead and hit that parking brake when you're ready.
Let's get out of here. What was I doing? That METAR. Oh, altimeter changed again, 3023. EQ, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Got on just in time right before we're getting ready to head out. Is this dude? What's he waiting on? Yo, what is this dude waiting on? Aren't any chalks? Brake is set. Oh god. I really need to fly. Oh, I haven't even turned my PC on. Oh, that's the worst. That's me every single week when I go to work. Oh, you turn the beacon on and the jetway disconnects. That's fancy. Maybe now Senior Tug will come on. Open the door. Alright. When you gotta do the flight attendant's job for him. Oh wait, I may not be able to close it that way. Just trying to be fancy. Doors. Cool. For the love of God, can we go now? Is there something I'm missing? Seatbelt sign, maybe? Doubt it would read that.
All right, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Let's try this again. You don't need no stinking pushback. Yeah, if you don't do it again this time, I'm gonna power out. Let's see. Be back a little bit. Gotta get ready to shoot pool. Hell yeah. Hopefully my new $700 pool stick came in today. That's a lot of money to sit at to get shipped. I actually I have a little expensive thing coming myself. I have a new chair to get rid of this rickety old office chair. Should be here on Wednesday. Got a Secret Labs gaming chair, so my butt can be comfortable. Let's see, not much here. We're waiting for the flight. Just reverse thrust.
All right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect. Go ahead and hit that parking brake when you're ready.
It's called a power out. I had this thing set to real. Well, who cares? Can we just go? Y'all, it still ain't. There's something that he don't like. Text. All right, we're just gonna power out. I don't know why it ain't working. Alright, so let's fire them up. Rotation on the N2. Looking for roughly 20%, and we'll introduce fuel. And yeah, I know. I saw that this morning. Read a little article on it, installed it, and it works great. It works just like this better pushback deal. I couldn't be happier about it. In fact, I went and did it this morning as a little test.
Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Alright, good start on 2. Let's roll number 1.
That you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
Senior pushback don't work. We just do it ourselves.
Locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft,
and just like that, flight came in. I'll be right back. Sounds good, brother. Enjoy the flight. Caleb, Captain, we're out of ice and tarmac water. Will you be refusing the flight? That's the captain's call, not mine. I just sit here and hit buttons and stuff. As you can tell, I'm not a captain. Drinking and flying, yep. Got that right. Little ranch water. This one's okay. Still, the original is the best. Alright, good start on 2. And we'll get configured before we power out.
Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light.
Flaps.
If necessary, this
15.
can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat cables are all in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping.
Work roughly around there.
Disabling or destroying the smoke
We can kill the APU.
located in the laboratories is strictly prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the
we'll hit the RTO once we power out of here.
Member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, Jen. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Okay, let's shake my damn head. Yeah, so this is my company EFB, and I got this little mount. I drilled the little plate on the bottom of my desk, and then attached it. Works great. I can maneuver it around, and once, like, if I don't want it in the way, I can actually fold it up under the desk and get it out of the way. Works pretty great. Ranch water, isn't that Joe Exotic's brand? Negative. It's definitely not. It's Walker from Yellowstone. Alright, here we go. We'll power out this thing. We're just drunk over here. Well, that was fun. Skirt. Alright. Waiting on Rio to text me back. My boy Rio, I think, is spawned up here in Vegas. I think that's him right in front of me. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go one right full length. Make sure I'm not double freaking it out. Vegas traffic. Southwest 2324. Taxiing over to runway 1 right from the Charlie Gates, Vegas. Yeah, that's not my call sign. I don't remember what it is. 2354.
Radio check.
5x5.
Yeah, which room are you taxiing into?
We're going 1 right full length, which is what the ATIS is showing right now.
Gotcha, thanks. Same.
Sweet. Alright, now I'm taxiing. Let's get a little TCAS turned on. Is this different weather? Terrain on this one, weather on that one. Clear left, clear, well, clear left and clear right. Hold right here. Set parking brake. Why is that? Alright, won't have any project takeoff braking. That's alright. We'll go Bravo. Rich Milk Tea. That's a pretty cool name. Ayo, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Nothing to see here, just a whole bunch of stuff not going to plan. That's all good. Whee! When you don't need to tug to push back, that's right. It's crazy that power outs like that were a normal thing way back in the day. Flaps 121. Yo, are you here in Vegas still? I don't see you on no more. Never mind, I thought you were flying with me. see, we'll take Bravo to Delta, cross 8 left at Delta, and then 1 right. We'll get a little drive-by flight control check. In fact, I lied. I said I was going to go into a wing view from my boy Aviation Geek. So as soon as they are retracted, we're going to extend them again just for him. And flaps 15. Leading edge come out first. Low level wind shear PIREPs. Ow, I'm glad you said that. I totally forgot to turn on my live weather. Cool. Alright, drive by. We are flying the Louisiana 1 livery today because I'm from Louisiana. Not that my Tigers have won their last 2 games. Slow and sexy. Alright, here we go. Flight controls check. Got full left, full right, and neutral. Full up, full down, and neutral. Rudder. Full left, full right, wiggle wiggle. Flight controls check. It's complete. We'll do one in the cockpit just for shits and giggles. Full left, full right, and neutral. Full up, full down, neutral rudder. Full left, and full right. Neutral flight controls check is complete. Of course, forgot to turn the lights on. Taking this next left up here. Turn on the left, clear on the right. Vegas traffic southwest, 2354 crossing runway 8 left at Delta, Vegas.
Traffic, Pan Am 1038 is checking onto the RNAV runway 1 right, Vegas. Vegas traffic, Delta 2285, taxiing from Charlie ramp to 01 right via Charlie Delta, Vegas traffic.
Vegas traffic southwest 2354 is clear, runway 8 left at Delta, Vegas. Takeoff heading today is 014. No, was falling asleep after the morning shift. Yeah, I bet you were. Morning shift is brutal.
Vegas traffic, Pan Am 1038, 8th Drive, Abbott for the RNAV, 1 right, Vegas.
And Pan Am, this is Southwest 2354. We're holding short, runway 1 right. About how far out from the runway are you?
We're still 7 miles off Abbott. You got time, Pan Am 1038.
Roger, we'll take off, no delay. Southwest 2354.
Have a good flight.
You as well. What's left of yours? And Vegas traffic, Southwest 2354, lining up, runway 8 right, exiting airspace to the east. Vegas. Alright folks, here we go. Try out these new throttles. Help if I arm this shit. Okay.
knots.
Get some of that flap lever.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Ooh, it is a windy one.
400.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 2354 is clear, runway 1 right, Vegas. Go flaps 5. Let's try to anyway. This Bravo Throttle does not have any flat detents. It's kind of just listening for the clicks. And we'll go flaps up.
Vegas traffic, Delta 2385, crossing 8 left on Delta. Vegas traffic.
These flight directors are jumping around like crazy.
Hey, how far are you, Pan Am? Pan Am is still 4 miles to Kden. We just got established our nav for 1 right. Gotcha, Delta 2385 taking 1 right, Vegas traffic.
Alright, after takeoff checklist, whatever that would be, gears up, flaps retracted, RTO is off. After takeoff checklist complete. Let's go autopilot 2. And just thought about something. I was having issues with my overlay, never detecting the correct airplane, so I'm having to do it manually.
Vegas traffic, Delta 2385, focus on the upwind, one left, turning left crosswind out. We are RNAV, messy.
Alright, there's 10,000 feet.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 2,000 feet. You may turn off larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to you to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required
Alright, let's see, catching back up in the chat.
to offer complimentary
Caleb was asking how bumpy it is for you on the takeoff roll. It was relatively bumpy. The roll wasn't so bad. We didn't really start catching it until we got off the ground. Then I obviously started getting thrown around a bit. Synchrony, I'll meet up with you in Albuquerque. Just got done with Atlanta, Tampa, flight on Vatsim. Heck yeah, sounds good. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. In fact, if you need to, I'll send you my route. It's just the standard whatever route that SimBrief comes up with, but I'll be taking the route that it chooses at I think 31,000 feet, I believe.
Vegas traffic, Pan Am 1038 is 5 miles established, RNAV 1 right, Vegas.
Tab charts. Albuquerque, Denver.
Vegas traffic, Delta 2285 is departing the air to the
So yeah, so we'll be at 29,000 feet.
See ya.
About an hour and around on that flight. Alright, so we just passed Old Blue. Old Blue. That fix supposed to have 10,300 pounds of fuel on board. We got 10.5, we're looking good. Hold your ears, here comes a flyby. Here comes 18,000 feet. Go ahead and go up to our final cruise of 33. While I'm doing that, we can do it on here. And go standard. Cool. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is updating or not. So I'm experimenting with some new stuff, trying to bring a little more production value. You guys, trying to implement some Atlanta. But this thing doesn't seem to really fresh. it does. I'm hoping everybody's having a great day. Thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out. The dogs are going crazy. I'm gonna go see what they're going crazy about. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Amazon decided to stop by. I guess my girlfriend ordered some supplements or something. Dogs were going a bit crazy. Anyways, let's take a look over towards Albuquerque. Got some snow showers in the vicinity. Doesn't look like it's impacting the field. Looking at the synthetic vision, I would imagine that we are off or over the Grand Canyon. Not that I install any of that ortho stuff. I ain't got time for that. Get there at 22:28 Zulu. It's currently 21:39, so just a little under an hour. We'll be on the ground. Of course, this thing could do ACARs and all that good stuff. like fly-by-wire can. Does anybody know if you can put winds in this thing? Because you're not going to get a accurate burn unless you got winds uploaded. Legs. So I guess it's running 319 at 40 for the entire. Actual 270 at 40. Yeah, whatever. We'll go with it. Let's do this. Let's go fix. Let's go KABQ. I'm gonna put a range ring around it. Shaq's favorite thing to do. And we'll go into plan. Down's gonna go. We'll step through. And as you see, we've got a range ring, 30-mile range ring around Albuquerque. Typically, you want to be roughly 10,000 feet at 30 miles out, but this is a high-altitude airport. Touchdown zone elevation. Is 5320. So if we cross 30 miles out, we're at 10,000 feet. It's really like we're at 5,000 feet off the ground. So you take that 30-mile range ring with a grain of salt on a high-altitude airport like this. So, wheat. Hurry up, PMDG. Man, you ain't joking. I flew a little bit of Microsoft Flight Sim this morning before the Bravo came in, because I didn't think it was going to be here in time to stream with it. And it just, God, it looks so good. I wanted to fly it so bad. Still having, you know, little micro stutters and that kind of stuff, but it's really wanting to fly it. If PMDG comes along, you know we're going to be flying that thing hardcore. Did you see the, I'll drop a link in the deal. If y'all haven't seen this, y'all should check it out. Where did it be? Is that not supposed to be? So, that's weird. FS Elite today had an article showing off 10 minutes of what's their name? Leonardo Salthouse Mad Dog MD-82. There's 10 minutes of footage of the airplane flying, and the article's not there anymore. I'm gonna put a link in so y'all can go check it out. But it no be there no more. So maybe that was leaked footage. Oh well, but it looked really, really, really good. Sounded really good too. Leonardo Salthouse does an excellent job. Setup looks good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Kabq, do you like the Boeing Yoke? Bro. Hands down, worth the $400 that it costs. They're not selling it as a standalone yet. No, I think they're supposed to start selling it as a standalone, which means obviously without the throttle, little shitty throttle that comes with it. They're supposed to start doing that this month, I believe. And I don't know if they've started doing it yet, but with the yoke or with the throttle, it's $500, which is what I paid, because I kind of thought the PNG was going to be coming out really fast. I was wrong. Standalone, I think it's $400, and it is absolutely, without a doubt, worth it. I had the Honeycomb before, which I'm going to be selling, by the way, if anybody needs a yoke. But I was going nuts again. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought with these dogs. Compared to the Honeycomb, it's night and day better. Like the pendular design, this little deal, instead of coming in and out of like the little makeshift stand, instead of coming out of the little box, like the little shaft in and out of the box, having this pendular design, oh dude, it's so nice. You have so much control, very minor inputs, everything feels great. Like it's just, if you're serious about your flight simming, this yoke hands down is the best. Until obviously somebody comes up with something better. Hang on guys, I'm gonna check some damn dogs are barking at. Another delivery person dropping off some cat food from a roommate. She's a cat person. But yes, the yoke, hands down, gotta get it. It is the best. It's on YouTube. It looked really nice too. Too confusing for me. Still, to the modern aircraft. Yeah, I mean it's definitely more complex, but I will take the MD82 or any of the MDs over a CRJ any day. The MD82 has auto thrust, CRJ don't, so that's one less thing that you have to worry about. That kind of reduces your workload. It does have some levers and switches and stuff that are in kind of weird spots, but once you know where they're at, it's really not that big a deal. It is kind of an older airplane, but at the same time it's not. Again, I would take the MD over the CRJ any day as far as workload goes and learning the airplane. But that's just me. Fix this thing. Trying to get where y'all can see the Bravo in there too. Bravo. Well, you can see the yoke and the Bravo at the same time. Let's see if we can find that footage. I don't know if it's on YouTube anymore. Or is this it? Go. This thing looks really nice. Hopefully I don't get busted for no copyright or nothing like that. Yeah, I'm not seeing the link. I don't know why it wouldn't show up. But pretty sure this is it, right? I mean, I fast forwarded through a lot of it this morning. But y'all know when that thing comes out, I'll be flying it, and then maybe y'all can learn from my mistakes, because there'll be a lot of them. We just passed Ski. Ski, we're supposed to have 8.2. We've got 8.4. Still looking good on the fuel. Figure out what's going on with my overlay. Oh, I know what it is. Yep. There we go. That sounds phenomenal. So it kind of looks like when you ease off the gas, smoke trails out of the engines kind of dissipate when you're back on it. I guess that would be pretty realistic in a way. I've never really seen them just cut out altogether. I feel like this is leaked footage. I feel like this wasn't supposed to get out. Shaq, I just saw your little Discord post whenever you get back on here. Back in the day, I flew on one of those from Chicago O'Hare to Orlando, right by the engine, and it was loud. Yeah, dude, those airplanes, engines are definitely loud. For one, they're obviously really loud outside. Like whenever I was in Atlanta, I was always in Atlanta. I've flown into Atlanta way more times than I cared to ever do again. We could always tell, like whenever there was a Delta MD-88 taking off, you knew it was an 88 because that thing would rumble. I've flown on a lot of the 88s for Delta, and I think I've flown on American a few times. Yeah, man, they're loud. I did enjoy sitting next to the engines. They got an interesting sound to them. I think I jump seated on an MD-88 with Delta one time, but I can't remember. I've jump seated so many times. I'm pretty sure I jump seated on Delta MD-88 once. It was definitely an interesting jump seat, if I remember correctly. There's some, I don't know if this guy will show it in the footage or not. There's some, like the fuel, like the switches that you would use to introduce fuel to the engine is like down by like on the back end of the center pedestal, in a location you would never expect it to be. Just compared to like Boeing and Airbus and all the other manufacturers. It's in kind of a weird spot. So I remember like having to move my leg out the way so the captain could like bring the lever up. But I don't know. I can't remember much more about jump seating in that airplane. My favorite, I don't know what my favorite is to jump seat in. First airplane I ever jump seated in was 7.3. It was a Delta 737-900 ER. I've jump seated in 319s, 320s, 321s. What else have I jump seated on? 7.5. 7.5 is probably my favorite, just because 7.5 is my favorite airplane. If y'all go back a few streams and you see the Frontier flight, it says go around. In that stream, I do a real world procedure that ATC has a lot of the guys doing coming into Orlando on, I think it's 18 right. Pretty interesting procedure, but I first saw that procedure conducted on Delta in a 7.5, and it was a lot of fun. But you have to cross Orlando Executive at 3,000 feet, which puts you about 800 feet high on the glide slope, and then you have to dirty up real quick and do everything you can to get down and catch up with that glide slope and be stable by 1,000 feet. So you got about 1,300 feet to get stable before you have to go around. And I first saw that on a Delta 7.5, and it was a lot of fun. Let's see if this Atlanta thing's working. Not really. Oh, well, we got tower. Do we have tower? Oh, we do have tower in Albuquerque. Sweet. Oh my god. We seriously can't be having another. I am expecting one more delivery today, but how do we get this thing to show? Because like it won't load. I want it to show my route. Do it. I don't even see me, so I know it's not refreshing correctly. Oh well, I have to tinker with it some more. Alright, where's that top of climb at? Top of descent, I mean. Looks like it's right next to Buke. So just to use it some more, because it's fun. Let's go to fix. And I don't remember how it was spelled. Flex, Buke, fix, next, put it in there, slash, 10-mile ring. Cool. Now we can see we got a little 10-mile ring around Buke just to get our attention so we know the top of descent is close. A lot of flashing lights there. Yeah. Imagine they probably weren't doing everything correct. I see you and your flight plan on the browser view. So the browser view, is that browser view like on your personal computer, or are you seeing it on the Valena thing that I had pulled up? Because I have the actual application pulled up on the left side, and I see everything as normal like it's supposed to be, but nothing on. It wasn't working on the OBS or whatever it's called. Just north of Naatri. I'm sure I was supposed to be something different, but it sounds like a Native American. North of Naatri. See what Albuquerque ADIS is showing. Info India 2152 Zulu, winds are 2, 10 at 4, 10 statute miles, broken at 9. Oh my god. Stand by, guys. Girlfriend's calling. Alright. So, just noticed a little thing in Albuquerque. They swapped their runways, and now they're landing on runway 21. So we definitely take a look at that. We'll do it together. Let's close this here, charts list, approach. We got 2 RNAV approaches. Don't think I've ever flown an RNAV in a 7.3, so that's cool. Dial this down to 26. Actually, is it 20? It's 20. first bottom altitude we're looking at is flight level 200. Got that in there. In case we missed the top of descent. And let's see. Ooh. Sketcha Maroni. This diagram. Where is 2-1? Bro, I don't want to land on that. That should be interesting coming over the top of all this stuff. Okay. Interesting. Zulu. So we probably want Yankee. Come into Foxer. Alright, so let's dial that up. Using our remote McDo, we're going to go arrival. The RNAV. Yankee, where's Yankee we wanted, right? Just confirm Yankee. We're coming in from the north. Foxer transition. Execute. Legs. Direct up. Bucky. Western. Definitely want to show this data thing. Plan. Take a look at this. It's pretty good to me. Cool. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to put us on that. Oh man, Jim, your ears must have been ringing when you heard me talking about an RNAV, because I know you are all about them RNAV approaches. Well, sir, you're about to see a fun one. We were planning an ILS runway 8 into Albuquerque. Now they've swapped the airport to land on runway 21, and all they have for those approaches are RNAVs. Which is no issue. The weather's pretty good. We'll hand flight if we have to, but we do have tower, so we're going to be under some control. Albuquerque Tower's on 2030. Get that in standby. And that's in the standby. About 10 miles from the top of descent. Check Discord. Check in. Okay, yeah. I figured it would work. It's weird that the picture's not loading because I did put a picture on there. Yeah, it's just for whatever reason it's not working on here. I can click and like interact with it, and obviously I'm logged in as me, but like so we got the picture here. I can't scroll. It's a good time. Yeah, like I don't see me anywhere. It's really weird. Properties. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'll just do that from now on. Now we can see Bolana. A lot of moving parts on this streaming thing. So we will be conducting a quick turn. Once we land, we're going to immediately turn around and head up to Denver. Got to get there as fast as we can because we'll be pushing in all the time. Does this guy have an ATIS? It looks like it does. 18-0.
Altimeter 3000. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 21.
Yep.
Departing runway 21. Nurses to airmen. Taxiway Foxtrot 5 closed. Red code short instructions. Bird activity in vicinity of airport.
Yeah, that is true.
Advise on initial contact.
Lots of
You
moving
have
parts not included in the
information
stream. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, just flight simming by itself,
Turkey International
super
Sun
easy.
Airport ATIS information India 2152 Zulu. 1220 and 4.
but
Visibility
you start
10.
mixing in, like, the
Ceiling
overlay,
9,000 broken.
OBS, trying to get your scenes to do what you want it to do,
Dew
Volanta,
point -12.
all this stuff,
Altimeter 3000.
all the stuff that y'all see, man, it's a
Arrivals
whole
expect
another
visual
level,
approach runway
layer
21.
of
Departing
things.
runway 21. Nurses to airmen. Taxiway Foxtrot 5 closed.
Tell you what, for
Red
leg
code
number
short
2, we are going to
instructions.
change clothes. We're going to
Bird
put on the
activity
black
in
shirt.
vicinity of airport.
I'm going to wear both
Advise
shirts
on
today
initial contact.
for Shaq.
You have information India.
India. Or what other views I got made? Nothing, just these, I guess. To where? So y'all can see this. As you can see, a whole lot of it, but here on the ForeFlight is awesome. It'll tell you as you get close what the ATIS is, the ATIS frequency for whatever airport you're going to. So just let me know. The ATIS is on 118.0, which we just listened to. I can tap that, tell it to go away. I'll turn the sounds up on this, so when we're coming in, y'all will hear the runway alert system or whatever hell it's called. Let's go to flight plan. Let's tell this thing we're going to land on a different runway. Change runway 21. Get loaded new. Cool. Select runway. One on here. Cool. Make sure there's no discons with our, since we changed our legs. So what was that? That last leg was started with an N. I don't even see it. Nod me. Alright, so Nanami is the end of the star, bottom altitude 9,000 feet. God, dogs are still going off. Next bottom is going to be 14,000. Stupid predictive knob things. Let's get down there. Auto thrust. Stupid thing's accelerating.
We have begun our final
Transition
descent
altitude.
to New Mexico. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure
And the
drinking
altimeter
water
is
stowed in seats or in the full
30
upright
0 0.
position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the
Oh, I know what it
pocket
was.
or under the seat attendant seat. Please complete all Wi-Fi related
It's
tasks
30
and stow any
0
larger
0.
electronics.
One, two, three, set. Alright, so this runway is... Oh, that's plenty long. Alright, runway 21. We have high-intensity runway lights. Approach lights, centerline lights, PAPI on the left, approach lights, not approach lights, but the glide path is a 3-degree path. RVRs are reporting, and there is no glide slope, so we don't have any footage there. So the width is 150 feet wide. So RNAV final approach course is 214. Final approach fix is Kden at 6,600 feet. Decision height is 442. Touchdown zone elevation is 5316. If we go miss, we'll climb to 8,000 on track at 214 and let them work us around again. To shoot this approach, we need 442 foot ceilings, 1.5 miles visibility. We've got that, so no worries there. Let's see, 214 is the final approach course. Oh, it does do it. Oh, actually, no, don't, because there's 2 of them. Alright, so let's see. Minimums again was 442 AGL. Actually, we're gonna go Barrow because we got mountainous terrain. And on the Barrow, it is 57.58. God, there's gonna be a lot of scrolling. Why is this airplane not coming down the way it's supposed to? We're 4,000 feet high. Heading mode. We're gonna fly a circle to bleed off this altitude because apparently the airplane can't figure out what the hell it wants to do or what it's supposed to do. And on the minimums, we're gonna go back to radio because that's way too much scrolling. Two. damn struggle bus right now. And Airbus, you just type it in. That's why I like Airbus. Alright, heading ourselves back around. Keep it coming down. So you can see we're 1,300 feet low. I mean high. So legs, we want to go direct. LNAV and VNAV. Alright, so we bled that altitude off successfully. Back on glide path. Dude, I don't know what the deal is. I hit I'll move the spoiler lever and then all of a sudden the auto throttle kicks off. Alright, let's go fix. Delete this. NVQ. 10-mile ring. Dude, the airplane is just accelerating. Ten 10,000 feet. I actually think Southwest's SOPs are 18,000 feet. All the lights come on. All right, 1,000 to go. Approach. Let's do one Yankee. 6,600 feet. Retract our spoilers. Maybe if you do the spoilers slow, it won't kick off the auto. Oh, there it goes. So stupid. Scott, I'm part of the Shaq raid. How's it going? It's going great. We're having a few little difficulties with this Bravo Throttle Quadrant and getting the Levelup 7.3 to behave, but other than that, everything is great. It's great on a day that you can flight sim, right? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you coming around, and welcome aboard. We are about to shoot the RNAV Yankee to runway 21 in Albuquerque. Then going to make an immediate quick turn out of Albuquerque over to Denver. Racking the Shaq shirt today. Actually, we're going to swap this shirt out for another Shaq shirt once we land. Alright, so now it's saying that we're low. Now it's coming down. Alright, let's tune up. Albuquerque Tower, southwest 2354. Just crossed Foxford on the RNAV Yankee 21.
Southwest 2354, Albuquerque Tower, good afternoon, wind 230 at 4, runway 21, clear land.
Clear land runway 21, southwest 2354. Alright, let's go flaps. 1. Auto thrust kicks off again. I don't understand. Just put him in idle. Maybe that'll do it. Let's see. We're gonna go flaps 30 today. Just for AvGeek. Some of those flap sounds in there for you. And I'm gonna take over. Go gear down.
Gears down, 3 greens.
And let's go flaps 10. Catching up to the glide path. Flaps 30. And we got a visual on the airport. Two red, two white.
Approaching minimums. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 30. 10.
Good God Almighty. Doesn't seem that hard.
$80.
Oh man, I don't think that's going to count on Delta.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Mexico. The local time is 3:32 p.m. and it's currently about 46 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember
That's
to
just
use caution when
downright
opening
embarrassing.
overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this
Yeah,
is your
I didn't
final
feel like it was
destination,
that bad, but I guess we'll see what Delta and PAC says. I mean, I definitely came down fast. I heard it say 50, and then all of a sudden it said 10.
So it's 2354, welcome to Albuquerque, ramp via Fox, Charlie, cross runway 30 at Charlie, hold short runway 26 at Charlie.
Fox Charlie cross runway, so it was 30 at Charlie, and then short of 8 at Charlie.
Affirm.
Roger, we'll do all that. Southwest 2354. Alright, a lot of instructions. What else needs to be turned off? So, since Scott, you're new to the Wrong Side Simulations channel, Wrong Side Simulation stands for flying the wrong side of the airplane, the right seat, since everybody wants to be the captain. To be a little bit different, I'm not going to be the captain. I'm going to be the first officer that will never upgrade because I get the schedule that I like. I make enough money and don't want to upgrade. But with that, I am a real-world flight dispatcher, and I specialize in Airbus aircraft. So if we were flying an Airbus right now, all this would be a completely different story. I have flows and checklists and briefings and stuff that I do on the Airbus 7.3s. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants. So if you subscribe, and I hope that you do, I hope you find that my content does earn your subscription. Just trying to clear out some of these messages on the Bravo. I hope that you'll subscribe and check out one of my Airbus streams and see just how drastically different everything is on the Airbus streams compared to this 7.3 craziness. Maps. It definitely flows much better on the Airbus. If it's not Boeing, I'm not going. Said the people on those 2 Maxes that crashed. Should have been on. Airbus is the only airliner I fly. Yeah, I used to do a lot of Boeing stuff on Prepared, and then Microsoft Flight Sim came out, and I got stuck on just the Airbus, and so now I'm by far out of practice on this Boeing stuff. But I used to be a Boeing fan, like by far over Airbus, and now after dispatching Airbuses and just seeing how much more advanced in a lot of ways they are. Yeah, I know it doesn't have a yoke and all that stuff like a lot of the Boeing guys say. It's not a real airplane, but man, the workload is drastically different, and it's a much smarter airplane.
2354, cross runway 8 at Charlie.
Cross runway 8 at Charlie, Southwest 2354. Alright, we're clear to cross. I'm not messing with that strobe button. I think it's a bunch of pain in the ass. Albuquerque Tower, Southwest 2354. We're going to park right over here in one of these gates off of my 1 o'clock, and we're going to be turning right back around and heading up to Denver, so we'll be back with you here shortly.
Roger, look forward to it.
Let's kill the lights.
Southwest 2354, I had a guy in Phoenix yesterday turn around in 2 minutes, so if you can beat that, I'd be pretty impressed.
Well, we are live streaming, and there's a lot of moving parts with that, so I highly doubt it's going to be a 2-minute turn, but we'll try our best.
Sweet.
I see this little marshaller man will work. He's not even lined up. No, I'm right on the line. We ain't gonna trust him. Alright. Come on. Sometimes you gotta push the pedal, sometimes you don't. Alright, so APU gen is on. Kill 1 and 2. We're just gonna leave the APU on. So we're gonna be getting out of here shortly. Alright, let's see what Delta has to say. Probably not good. Yeah, negative 511. Wow, it sure didn't look like it. We'll file it, but it's probably not going to be approved. Where can I get this scenery? I got it on the xplane.org store. Bought it right before doing the stream. Hadn't even flown into it yet. Looks pretty good, don't it? Alright. Go ahead and activate this. Actually, we're going to disconnect from everything so that we can watch. Actually, I guess we aren't going to do replays because then that'll mess everything up. So we'll just do a replay when we land in Denver. Although I do want to see how hard I landed. We'll end this flight. Pack says was an unsafe takeoff. They always say that. I don't know why. Hard landing. Negative 515 feet per minute. That's terrible. So we'll close that. Let's activate the next sim brief flight, which I already have pulled up. Load. Use current time. Generate. Yes. Alright, 290, everything looks good there. Let's pre-file. Vatsim. Flight plan is filed. Cool. Review your flight. So Valana says negative 500. Oh, we'll have to get a landing gear inspection. Alright. Map, plan flight, add flight plan, import. That's good. Charts. Let's get our charts squared away. Parting on Jimes 3? Jims 3? I don't know. Denver. Let's make sure they're still landing south. They are. Cool. We're on the Tabar 3. Approach 16 left. Do 16 right as well. Taxi. Cool. Got all that. Just want to get everything else going. I don't know how to. Oh well. Let's see. So we've got. So on this flight we are 2346. We're connected there. Delta. Fly. 290. That is started. Getting pack started. Alright, that's good. I guess last thing would be our little overlay. This thing says Denver. We ain't in Denver. Alright. I think we're ready to start setting up for the second round. I'm dispatching some Airbuses right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I feel that. Oh my god. Another. Hang on, guys. Them dogs are mad. They're ready to eat. We'll get them fed once we get airborne. All right, so we got our new and improved Shaq shirt. Let's see, ground services, don't need that. We'll set the chalks. Don't need no catering. Have a tab, charts. So we're gonna go to our little second deal here, and we're gonna program from what we see on the computer. Index position.
Albuquerque Tower, November 1419 Foxtrot is 15 to the northeast with India inbound, full stop.
November 1419 Foxtrot, Albuquerque Tower. Good afternoon. Make straight in, runway 21, wind 220 at 4, runway 21, clear to land.
Straight in 2121, clear to land for November 1419 Fox.
And we're departing on the gyms. Ooh. I might have to do our paperwork because that's got the wrong SID out of here. Edit flights. Departing off to 1. Yes, on a lower altitude so we can distinguish which flight plan for him to know is one we want. Otherwise, we're going to have two duplicates. Well, not duplicates, but we'll have two separate ones. It still says the gyms. SID. Nope. Area departure. It's the wrong way. Wrong way. May not be a good SID. Let's see what they do in real life. Gyms 3. So why is it not showing me any of those SIDs? We do have current nav data. What if we do depart off of 8? Then it gives us the gyms. Then we can just depart off the other runway. So that would actually work. It's ratchet, but it'll work. El Dorado Center is looking for you. This is a non-RVSM flight. Tough. We're going non-RVSM anyways. We're going to flight level 290. But if we wanted to go non-RVSM, we'll just go down 2,000 feet. We'll be fine. Alright, so departure 8. Gyms 3. It's in there. So after gyms, straight onto the approach, or the arrival, which will be the Tabar 3. We're planning ILS 16 right. Again low. And then for the transition onto the approach, Kale. Legs. Join the two. Got vectors. Looks good. Activate. Now let's get some passengers boarding up. Let's go with packs are boarding. I guess what we ought to do is be those awful friendly Southwest pilots and open the door so all the kids can come in. Look and all that stuff. What do we want? Oh yeah. So weight, fuel and balance. So our zero fuel weight today be pretty heavy. On this leg, 121.7. Where are we at now? So we'll just add a little bit of cargo because we're full boat. And not do. Guess not. This is zero fuel weight of 122.9.
Number 1 under Foxtrot, welcome to Albuquerque, right when able and safe parking.
Right when able and just going over to the GA ramp if there's an FBO for November 1419 Fox.
Fuel is going to be 12.7.
Number 1 under Foxtrot, roger, straight ahead, the FBO on Fox.
Straight ahead and FBO on Foxtrot for November 1419 Fox.
Your fuel weight's in there. Reserve fuel is 3.2. Cross index 99. Cruise wind is going to be. Where you at? Top of climb. 243 at 97. And the temperature is going to be minus 40. Execute in one limit. 45 on the flex. We'll climb fast again. Take off. Flaps 15. CG 5.25. And we're not getting any speeds. Great. Guess we're too heavy. I don't know, we're just gonna throw some in there. 130, 135, 142. Alt to do it. On the speed, 142. On this SID. See what our
As you find your seat, be sure to place your large carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath.
Top altitude is going to be
If you have trouble finding a location for any
20,000 feet.
items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat. Somebody will assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
There we go.
Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Alright, I think we're pretty much ready to go, just waiting on these passengers. Let's try a pushback again. We'll go better pushback, pre-plan. Actually, might have to wait on him. Should be nose to the right.
All right, Captain. Got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
That's what I came for. I don't know, do a waters route. Okay, I will one day. We'll do it in the Airbus, probably in 321 LR, maybe XLR. Not that we need it. Not that we need an XLR. Juliet 2997. Wait on these daggone passengers. Will we get to see some aggressive maneuvers asking for a friend? No, because we are running packs. Like we have simulated passengers on board. His name is Jeff. Of course. Jeff's always trolling. I don't know why, but earlier this RTO won't work. It's really weird.
We're ready to go when you are.
Well, it's about time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 2346. With service to Denver. Our flight time will be roughly
let's see, ground services, doors.
The cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Alright, let's call up and get our clearance. And we'll be ready to get out of here. $23.46. Albuquerque Tower, Southwest 2346, looking for IFR clearance up to Denver. We've got information Juliet.
Southwest 2346, Albuquerque Tower, good afternoon. Clear to Denver International Airport, Atomic 3 departure, Atomic, then is filed. Maintain, correction, climb via SID, departure offline, squawk 2605.
Atomic 3. And what was the squawk again for Southwest 2346?
Southwest 2346, squawk 2605, 2605.
Alright, we're clear to the Denver Airport via the Atomic 3 departure. We'll climb via the SID, or then as filed, we'll climb via the SID. And the departure squawk is 2605 for Southwest 2346.
Southwest 2346, readback is correct. Runway 21 for departure. Pushing starts at your discretion. Call me ready to taxi. There may be a company right behind you on that gate, so watch out for that.
Roger, we'll expect 21 for departure, and we'll call you up once we're ready to taxi for Southwest 2346. Okay, so we got a reroute. That's great. Probably because you can't do the GEMS 3 out of off runway 21. So departure 2-1, atomic 3. And he said T-bar 3. That's what we got. Yep. Cool. So we got no discons. Nope. Looks good. Alright, all that's corrected. He said we got some. Oh, I see. Somebody spawned on top of us. Alright, let's push back going.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Register our off time in the E cars, or out time, so the company can't yell at us. I need a drink.
Frequency information.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Southwest 2346 tower.
Go for Southwest 2346.
Southwest 2346, I'm going to switch it over to east flow. Do you want your original route with MS 3, or would you like to still depart runway 21?
21 would be great. We're already set up for the Atomic 3, and I was having to rig up the FMS to even do the original departure anyway, so 21 would be great.
Southwest 2346, roger, expect runway 21.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go to kill the parking brake and we're ready to go.
Southwest 523, requesting IMR clearance to San Diego with information India.
Alright, boom, boom, boom. Da-da-da. Spell signs on.
Southwest 523, Albuquerque Tower, good afternoon. Cleared to San Diego International Airport via Manzano 3 departure, St. John transition, that is found. Climb via SID. Departure offline.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
02.
Yay, pushback worked this time. Boot Caleb. I'm not gonna boot Caleb. Even though he's a Bama fan. I'm not booting Caleb. I'll take any viewer I can get these days.
Southwest 523 readback is correct. Expect runway 8 for departure. Information kilo now correct.
Southwest 523, he said runway 8 for departure, and I will check that 8 is good as correct.
To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the
Rotation on the N2, looking for 20%.
Lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence.
We'll try to do some streaming tomorrow, but tomorrow is election day for the city I live in. Gonna go vote for a new mayor.
In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you.
So may or may not be able to get to it.
Or sliding on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed,
Rotation on the N2.
pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the
Just
front.
about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin
When it
member
says
know
that
if
any
you have any
skid is an op,
questions.
that's a
Thank
good
you for
time.
flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
So I've got the parking brake set to a little switch on the yoke, and I guess it doesn't register. Alright, so let's go flaps 15. Trim is 5.25, so definitely got to trim all the way down.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pen on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
.57. Ah, that's real close. Huh, leave it right there. Alright, let's kill the APU. And let's get our charts up.
Southwest 523, ready for pushback with information kilo.
Southwest 523, thanks for kilo. Push and start at your discretion and call ready taxi.
Southwest 523, all call for taxi, thank you.
And Southwest 523, use caution, company just push back next to you there. We want to make sure y'all don't run head on into each other.
Southwest 523, I'll keep an eye out.
And tower Southwest 2346, we have info kilo, ready to taxi runway 21.
Southwest 2346, runway 21, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Echo, cross runway 8 at Charlie. Use caution for company pushing in front of you.
Charlie, we'll cross runway 8 at Charlie. Echo, short 21, Southwest 2346.
Southwest 523, say again?
Oh, I'm going to wait for him to clear on out, then I'll get pushed back.
Thanks.
Wake Forest is so good, better than UM for sure. Yeah, screw UM. I know Michigan is terrible. Oh wait, are we talking about University? Okay, I was thinking Miami for some reason. Alright, flight controls check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral rudder, full left, full right, and neutral. Flight controls checks complete. gonna be going straight down here. It's never good when that doesn't arm. Probably because we don't have V speeds.
Solos 2346, flying runway heading, wind 020 at 5, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21 southwest, 2346. Here we go. There's 214 on the heading. Stand them up. Forward pressure. I guess my yokes disappeared. Again. Stupid. There it goes.
Right.
You're up.
Gear up.
Southwest 2346, verified, squawk 2605, frequency change approved, so.
$2605 on the squawk.
1000.
And we appreciate your help today. Have a good one. Southwest 2346. What in the hell? Accelerate.
Southwest 523, ready for taxi.
Southwest 523, runway 8, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 3.
Southwest 523, taxi to runway 8 via Alpha, Alpha 3.
Flaps up. Don't nobody need no flight directors. Just kidding, I really do. I wish this would come on. Not really sure why. It ain't working. Oh my god, no freaking wonder. Wow. Like I said, I'm wild on these Boeings. I don't have the eye for everything like I do an Airbus. Okay.
Hey, Albuquerque Tower, is it okay if I sit here for a second and show you my setting? Like set up so I can
God, I'm losing my mind today.
So it's 523, yeah, that's fine. Just let me know when you're ready to move.
It's 523, I'll let you know.
Terrible. Man, I am such a noob. Oh, damn, that's embarrassing.
Southwest 523, I'm ready.
Southwest 523, RNAV Dill Sol with 020 at 5, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 523, clear for takeoff.
Albuquerque, Tower United 2046, taking Apple 1, FR2, intercontinental use.
It's like, oh, why isn't my LNAV ENAV arming? Maybe because the flight directors aren't on. Why isn't my airplane turning? Because the autopilot wasn't on. Terrible. Tomorrow, we're flying Airbus. I'm going to redeem ourselves. Redeem myself. Got nothing to do, y'all. Alright, I'm going to go feed my dogs real quick, so my girlfriend don't yell at me. And I'll be back with y'all here. Actually, let's wait till transition altitude. Keyboard not coming up. Alright, standard. Still won't let me type. And let's keep going up. Final 29,000 feet. Dude, this. Ugh. Why is it easier to use a damn mouse? All of a sudden, ForeFlight says, nah, we ain't typing nothing in today. Alright guys, I'll be right back. We'll feed the dogs real quick. I'll be right back with you. Cabana question, also for Caleb as well, since y'all are at work. Is it thunderstormy looking on radar in Orlando? I just went outside and let the dogs out, and it looks, the atmosphere feels a little unstable, and looks like some CBs chilling outside. Let's see, the Warden. Guess what? I have a little something for you. Boom! And if you see in the background, I was wearing the white one on the first leg, and on the second leg, got this one on. Yas! Love them. Thank you so much for your hard work. They are great. And we'll probably be buying some more from you at a later date. Also, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my sticker. Love the sticker. And I got to put it on something. But I've got too many things to put stickers on. Like, I got an ice chest full of awesome stickers. Figure I put stickers like on my computer, on the Bravo, like somewhere where people can see it. Because I like ripping Shaq's logo. The logo is pretty awesome. But anyways, thank you so much for your hard work. I love them. You did a great job. Let's see. Is Shaq streaming today? I think he's streaming tonight, ain't he? I have my oh, flight dispatcher has his weather turned off. That's the best way to have an easy day, and also have your last day on the job. Love it. Thanks for the support. No, thank you so much for making them for me. I really appreciate it. And of course, I'm gonna support y'all. Shaq's an awesome dude. I have bragged a little bit on you actually to my girlfriend, and how you support Shaq by moderating, making merch, hanging out, even taking over the flight controls every now and then. I do good to even like my girlfriend, to even like be in a good mood while I'm on the computer. Like if she comes home from work and I'm on the computer, she gets mad. Sometimes, most of the time. So I applaud you for how much you support Shaq, because I wish I had that same support from my significant other as well. Put it wherever you want, I'll send more. Well, you can send more, but I'm going to send more money. I don't ever expect anything for free. I'll make sure to place an order. It's easier. Agree. You can't see much with all the weather turned on. Better safe than sorry. Well, I guess I'm going to have to look my own damn self since y'all won't tell me. Oh, hello. Man, I should be flying Atlanta to Orlando right now. Look at all that. Bruh. It's looking a little bit like some sea breeze effect. Already starting. Freaking March. Gross. What is this? What's this airplane icon? Are these live airplanes or something? I'll have to look into that. Let's go lift. Copy that. Fix. We'll do a 10-mile range ring around that. That's where our top of descent is. And not really sure. Get rid of that green line. Oh God, whoa, holy shit, look at this. Oh, Jeff, I'm gonna make you a moderator or whatever just because your humor cracks me up. Don't worry, he gets slack too. Well, Shaq's a good dude. He was helping me out today, actually. He was sending me all kinds of links to free scenery and the libraries thing you need for free scenery to work the correct way or something. I don't know. I don't know much about X-Plane yet. I'm getting there. But Shaq's a great dude. I'm gonna go let the dogs in. Stand by, guys. Alright, so guys, I'm going to take this here camera. I don't know if this will work. We're going to try it. And let's see if we can take this outside and y'all see, whoa, this weather outside. It's not. It's not super gnarly, but it's definitely dark. And it just feels unstable. Welcome to Orlando. There's Macy. Say hey, Macy. And there's Bella. Look at the sweet girls. They're the sweetest. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Gotta go fly airplanes. But sometimes I just have to reel him in because he's on the computer too much, so I load him up with chores. That sounds exactly like my girlfriend. She's always hitting me with the honey-do list all the time. Orlando, we love visiting Orlando. Yep, I live in Orlando. Feel free to come down, or anytime that y'all are down. I have Shaq hit me up, and we'll have to go and do something. Take y'all to my favorite brewery out in Sanford Brewing Company. They're really good. Yeah, we'll go have some fun. I'd already talked to Shaq, told him that maybe one day I'll just fly up on my company and have lunch with him at the terminal, and then jump back on the airplane and come back. And we love going to the mountains, so maybe one day, Shaq and I also talked about this. One day we'll drive through y'all's neck of the woods and have dinner and hang out with y'all for a little bit. Newark ground stop. Good thing I'm not flying the Newark. Let's try this Volanta thing again. Of course, it's not. We'll accept that. Or I have to do it over here. That'll work. Let's go to properties. I think that'll refresh it. Heyo. Sweet. We took Skylar to Disney this past May. I want to go again this year. You know, and that's the crazy thing is I've never been to Disney or Universal or SeaWorld. None of that. My girlfriend has season passes to a bunch of that stuff, but I've never been the biggest theme park person. I don't the sound of standing in line for, you know, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to ride one ride that lasts 2 minutes, not my thing. So I'm down for all of us to go. Y'all go ride, and I'll go have a drink or two. Heck 'em, Jeff. Newark ground stop, update at midnight 30Z, don't deplane. Roger. Well, once we land in Denver, we're done for the night, and we'll be headed to the hotel. So whatever crew's taking this airplane over to Newark, it just suck for them. In the world I've never been. Just have it. Just, you know, Ferdinand's in it. Jack's ATC advising flight level 330 as final. Dispatch resource management. I know that's what a lot of people say. I'm just never been. I mean, I'm down to go for like the atmosphere and the drinks and the food and all that stuff. But we are very. I cannot get today. I need a drink. I sound like an alcoholic on here. I'm really not. We are very relaxed people. If there's a line, we don't do it. We like to walk around, try to food. Okay, I can get down with that. That's my scene all day long. All day long. That's the first time. So you should have said that in the first place, Jeff. If my flight's not affected by the ground stop, then why even tell me? Come on, man. Need to know. Again, guys, please smash that like button. Definitely helps the algorithm. We're at 14 likes. That I think is the most I've ever gotten on a video or a stream. So please hit that smashy button. Definitely helps me out a ton. I'm trying to get some traction going on this live stream. Not bad. Hey, look, Jeff. We'll just say that you sent the ACARS to the wrong airplane, which I tend to do a lot. Yeah, I just saw your friend request. I don't know if you did. Sweet. Yeah, we'll definitely have to fly together. We'll definitely have to go into Colorado. I have very few airplanes, or not airplanes, very few airports for X-plane. So, I think about like 8 or 10 or something like that. Not a whole lot of flying you can do with just that. Therefore, anticipate me to fly into Colorado quite a bit. Maybe Denver. Let's go. Approach those. Some boundary. Left T-bar. T-bar. Okay, there's Bravo. Oh, okay. I got it. Tracking. We'll brief this approach here in just a few. Bottom altitude on there is 27,000. Set. Alright, so we are planning the ILS runway 16 left approach. It's coming in from the west. Approach frequency is 111.1. Final approach course is 173. Final approach fix is 7,000 feet. Our precision height today is 200 feet off the ground, which comes out to 55, 57 MSL. Touchdown zone elevation is 53, 57. That's set in the overhead. If we go mess, we'll climb to 5,900. If I'm the right turn to 12,000, and we'll just square box ourselves back around. Over here, it's a 3-degree glide slope. We have a Kabq on the left, approach lights. Again, if we go missed, climbing 5,900 feet, and then climbing the right turn to 12,000 on a 218 heading and box ourselves back. To shoot this approach, we need 200-foot ceilings, half-mile visibility. Current ATIS in Denver says, as of 2253 Zulu, information Quebec is current. Winds are 330 at 4 knots, 10 statute miles, Q at 7,500, Q at 62,000, scatter 20,000, temperatures -1, dew point -10, altimeter is 30.07. They are, okay, never mind. Arrival info, Charlie, we were on departure. Expect the ILS RNAV visual approach from a 16 right, 16 left, or 17 right. Josh pass close over here, versus vicinity. Use caution or UAS activity. All that's good. 416 left. We have altitude runway lights, centerline lights, approach lights, touchdown zone lights, Kabq on the left, 3-degree glide slope, RBR is reporting. I would assume all this is route. Sure it's somewhere. On the glide slope, we have 10,929 feet of runway, it's 150 feet wide. Anyways, once we land, we'll just roll off. We'll exit at either Fox 6 or Fox 4. Take Fox down to the ramp, enter the terminal that way. So let's tune up the aircraft for the arrival. The approach frequency is 111.1. Final approach course, 173. And everything else is set. Above 20,000. We haven't started down yet. Alright, back to the chats. And by the way, Captain Colorado, when you say you just pushed back, you just pushed back from Albuquerque? Oh wait, can't see because my little flight path is green and you're going to be green. So yeah, there you are, I see you. Live stream tonight, 8330 200. Oh man. Who's overseas? Dennis, Dubbo, Nick. Back to this. Are we watching it? Time to chickens fly overseas. Everything's too different over there. Weird standard transitions and all that stuff. Board, my phone is about to die and I'm stuck on the couch with the baby, so I'll check in here. Thank you for stopping by, the Warden. If you're still on here, I appreciate you once again. Thank you so much for the shirts. You did an excellent job. I look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Tanish. Hello, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Welcome on Southwest Flight 2346. Service into Denver coming out of Albuquerque. Just started our descent. Should be on the ground here shortly. This approach train will be a factor. We'll have high terrain off our left wing. I don't know if the radar image I'm looking at is current, but it looks like we've got some snow rolling into the area in Denver, but it's probably not. Let's take a look here. Oh, how I dread summertime weather. Vicinity snow showers. Sure, we're on 22.8 we are. Ourselves. Alright, next bottom altitude, 17,000. We're going to be coming all the way. Just go bottom altitude from the stars, 11,000. Alright. Drink real quick. Oh yeah. Nothing like flight sims and thunderstorms. get second camera back up. Now, this time, let's see if we can not hit the ground at 500 feet per minute. That would be great. Alright, so for this landing, we'll plan. Actually, we're just going to go operate off. Standard 3007 is the altimeter. 3007. Correction of 5 knots in there, that'll work. These are 330. See the doggy in the background? Baby girl, she's gonna stay in the world. Why do you keep licking your lips? She wants a TRE18. She ain't good. She just ate. What? And she just went OUTSIDE. Call traffic. We'll call traffic once we are on downwind. Do see some other folks in the area. Cook 69. Try to get on the ground a little bit quicker instead of finding this whole downwind thing. So got time to watch some replays.
We have begun our final descent into Denver. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select exit track one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the back pocket or under the seat.
So since Denver is 5,000
all Wi-Fi
feet
related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
higher, AGL wise, it's almost like we're crossing 2,000 feet now. Ideally, you would subtract 5,000 feet off of your MSL. So, turn the landing lights on. Just do all that stuff a little early. Left. Actually, winds are favoring landing to the north. They haven't swapped it yet though. Guy should be right down there. That's him. Alright, so we're gonna get down a bit faster. Hit Newland or Marion. Let's go start with 9,000. Denver traffic southwest 2346, midfield on the downwind. We'll be making right base for ILS runway 16 right. Denver. I thought we were 16 left, we're 16 right. Which is the one I plan to be on? So there's 9,000. Let's go down to 8. Shallow it off. Go. Good. Over the legs. I'm gonna go direct to Marin. After 2 delays, Houston Eagle has landed. So perfect timing too. We are turning base for only 16 right in Denver. So you got climbing out straight ahead of us. Denver traffic southwest 2346. 11 miles to the north, turning base, runway 16 right. Denver. That guy's a little bit higher than me, which makes me a little nervous. Alright, it's good. going on the approach. On both channels. 132 for Vera. And gear down.
Gear down, 3 greens.
So, Shaq, if you're still with us, the last landing was a solid negative 511. So we're going to try to do better this time. Different traffic, southwest 2346, 4.5 mile final, ILS runway 16 right, Denver. One last swig of the drink. I love how as soon as it disconnects, it's like it starts nosing up. But the airplane is in trim, which it would be while autopilot is on. Let's do that.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
Disconnected the damn auto throttle.
Light slow. Light slow.
So now I'll not do that before I disconnect.
Approaching minimums. Minimum. 100. 50. 30. 10.
Much better.
Knots.
Denver traffic, southwest 2346, clear runway 16 right, Denver. Well, that was
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
much better
to
than
Denver.
the last
The local
leg.
time is 5:08 p.m. and it's currently about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Denver traffic United 258K, Alpha Runway 34 left, north departure, Denver.
Phew. So was it a 134 or was it negative 87? Atlanta says negative 92. See all them Southwest boys up ahead. Go left, clear right. Running packs. Well, oh man, I hate this. I gotta figure out how to get rid of this stupid sounds in this airport. Nobody come over to my cross. I was really debating on going around. I wasn't happy with that approach. But I need to get on the ground before the girlfriend gets here. Or before she's on her way home. So we are on the ground with 7,000 pounds of fuel. We were planned to land with 6.2. That's a good underburn. Park up there next to that Spirit. Maybe we don't have no little marshallers like we did at the other place, Albuquerque. It's got that little Sam thing that just popped up on. Oh, there we go. We do have marshallers. Sweet. I don't really know much about that Sam thing, but I'm gonna learn it. I hate it when marshallers do that, especially in real life. Alright, brakes set, shut down 1, shut down, well 2 then 1. I usually open up the door, but I don't think I'm going to open it this time because then for the replay it gets all messed up. Doors open. Alright, so let's end packs. Unsafe takeoff, always says that. I would agree, it's kind of unsafe. Didn't have LNAV, VNAV on. Negative 82, 81% satisfied. other than unsafe takeoff, what were they not happy about? That was not a safe landing. Stupid. Y'all can get off my airplane. We'll disconnect from Vatsim. Close that out. Valanza says -91 on the landing. And let's see what's going to Delta. -87. Definitely take that over the last one. Let's go. Thank you. Kill that. Alright, so let's see. Make sure that door's not actually open. Close that. Can't be having that in the replays.
Gears down, 3 greens.
Yeah, that's when we go below the glide slope. Let's get rid of these cameras so I can just enjoy the beauty of X-Plane. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. This is the replay of the last landing that we made here in Denver, Colorado. Loader. Take it though. The last one was extremely rough. This one is by far better. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me today. Today was a fun one. Still getting acquainted with all the new hardware that we got. Gonna try to get at it again tomorrow if I can cast my vote early enough for the mayor of my city. Gotta get out there and vote, guys. Otherwise, nobody who votes don't vote, don't bitch. But as always, I want to thank y'all for coming to stop by here on the Wrong Side Simulations channel, bringing you the best content from the wrong side of the airplane, the right seat, because I am the first officer that will never, ever, ever upgrade, apparently, until somebody offers me enough money. But as always, guys, thank y'all so much for coming to hang out. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, expecting an Airbus stream of some sort. It'll be completely different. As far as the realism on the Airbus, I've got the flows and the checklists and the briefings and all that good stuff. So expect a much more put together stream as far as the aircraft goes. Hope this music's not too loud. Anyways, that'll do it for me, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, we'll see y'all on Wednesday when I get my new Secret Labs chair, get that all set up, my butt can be nice and comfortable. And until then, see y'all on the next one. Peace. Have a good one. We gotta watch that again. And skirt. guys. Everybody have a good one. See y'all tomorrow or Wednesday.